I'd like to thank you very much for coming and participating in MICA celebration. I would like to invite our chairperson of the MICA Foundation, Mrs. AMBANI, to make a few announcements about our future.
Hello everybody. Mrs. Aparna Kumar, Mrs. Malika Rodriguez, Mr. Surja Kishore, Mr. Ram Kumar Ramurthy, Jaya, and my team at MICA, friends from the media and distinguished guests. A very good afternoon to all of you. I am delighted to be here today with all of you to share another milestone in the evolution of MICA. This fine institution was established 3 decades ago, as Jaya just mentioned, to nurture creative leaders, to operate at the intersection of marketing, culture, and communication. Creativity, when thoughtfully applied, is not merely an aesthetic pursuit, but a powerful economic force. True creativity is not just born of intelligence, but of imagination. And when our imagination knows no bounds, the impossible becomes infinitely possible. Harnessing the power of artificial intelligence can further fuel this imagination. The world is changing, and so must education. This changing new order demands radical shifts in the way we develop leaders and thinkers of the future. Thus, always ahead of the curve, MICA has taken an ambitious step of setting up a new school within its umbrella. It gives me immense pleasure and pride to announce the launch of the School of Applied Creativity at MICA. This school is not about creativity as an art alone. It is about creativity as a strategy, as a competitive advantage, as an enterprise. It is about applying imagination to real-world problems and turning bold ideas into purposeful business values. Starting from the academic year 2026, we will offer a postgraduate program in media courses, content, and entertainment. And then, of course, courses in applied creativity and innovation and creative and cultural industries. These postgraduate and doctoral level programs, these are postgraduate and doctoral level programs to cater the need of the country, the growing demand from the industry. We shall also be offering master classes and certification courses immediately. Friends, it is a singular honor and privilege for me to welcome Mr. Shekhar Kapur, my dear friend and old colleague. We come from the same fraternity. Of course, he's a CA before he came into the industry. But we both belong to the Anand family, if I can put it, in a very holistic way, that I was introduced by Devanand and he's Devanand's nephew. So we have something in common there. So I'm really happy and feel very privileged to invite him here. He's a globally recognized creative genius and an AI philosopher, I believe, as the chief mentor of the school. And I'm really happy to have him on board. Thank you, Shekhar, for coming on board. We now embark on an incredible new chapter in our journey. From a school of communication and marketing to a global center for creativity-led leadership, future making and human AI symbiosis, a place that ignites imagination. Indeed, imagination is the strategic currency of the future. And I truly believe tomorrow belongs to those who can imagine, with capability, courage, and creativity. Thank you so much. Thank you for inviting me. It's a subject that's not so well versed with. I'm not so well versed with, but I'm happy to be here and meet you guys. Thank you so much for being here today. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. I'd now like to invite Mr. Ramkumar Ramamurthy to make our next level of announcements. As you're aware, this whole conversation around AI requires something deeper and more meaningful. And so to make these announcements, Ram.
Thank you, Jaya, and good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. As a proud member of the MICA Governing Council, it's both a privilege and an honor to be with you at this transformative phase during the 34-year journey of MICA. For over 3 decades, as Jaya just mentioned, MICA has evolved with the changing times and has demonstrated leadership through creativity, communication, and innovation. Today, with the newer digital technologies, especially artificial intelligence, changing both the what and the how of business, government, society, and education, MICA is responding both with conviction and clarity. We recognize that there is this structural shift that's driving the reimagination of everything. We saw that discussed in the panel a few minutes back. And we are taking steps to embrace these changes and make it a part of the MICA DNA. I have said often that all of us need to ask this question. If I were to do this all over again, how would I do it? To be stuck in the past is not the answer for the future. So this academic year, we have implemented a comprehensive curriculum redesign with AI and its applications at the core of every course, spanning products, customers, and brands, while appreciating the fact that in some cases, customers or consumers could be bots and humanoids. Each course is anchored on 4 pillars: the fundamentals, the real-world applications, the tools and platforms, and finally, the evolving influence of AI on that discipline and where relevant at the intersection of disciplines. The one thing that we are acutely aware of is innovation today is happening across disciplines at the interstitial nodes, or not within those individual disciplines. We have rolled out an all-faculty upskilling program on AI to empower them with the latest pedagogy, tools and models, and immersive learning experiences. We are also initiating international research collaborations to advance global knowledge exchange for creating India-specific models and frameworks, aligning with our commitment to the India AI mission. With that, let me announce the formation of the MICA AI Advisory Board, a very diverse, eclectic, highly accomplished panel drawn from academia, the world of technology, the world of entrepreneurship, working with startups, with industry, as well as people involved in public policy. These experts will guide our journey and ensure that MICA continues to nurture creative leadership in this age of imagination. Let me quickly walk you through the names of people who have been drawn from across the globe. Neeraj Nirmal from Amazon Artificial General Intelligence. Don Blockswitch, who is in charge of responsible development and innovation with Google DeepMind. Vivek Ganotra, formerly with Salesforce and currently the co-founder of Sentism. Of course, Shekhar Kapur, who needs no introduction to this audience, for being the chief mentor for the School of Applied Creativity. Maya Indra Ganesh, who is with the Leverhulme Center for the Future of Intelligence at the University of Cambridge. Ganga Ganpati, who is with Publicis Sapient and a member of the MICA GC. Himanshu, founder and CEO of Six Factor Consulting. Suhan Mukherjee, who is a partner from PLR Chambers and a founder member of the governing board for the Cloud Computing Innovation Council of India, and was also an expert advisor to the Prime Minister